Hello everyone, Amit Thora from EcoVisioner. I hope you have already completed book 1 with us, and now we'll be starting with book 2 today. And part 1, the first chapter which we have is Challenges of Nation Building. In today's class, we will be discussing what is nation and nation building and what are the major challenges which India faced immediately after independence. The role of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, very, very important. This year it has been expanded, and integration of states, your princely states को कैसे integrate किया गया into India, and what are the legacy of partition. Especially we'll focus on the challenges faced by refugees and also their resettlement. So student, let us start. Nation which was under British before 1947. So 15th August 1947 we got independence, but it was not without problems. So first is foremost we have to see the headings of what challenges India, what are the major challenges India faced immediately after independence. So immediately after independence, the first thing which we faced is we had a challenge to shape a nation. We were not a single nation. In India, we had more than 565 princely states. So we were not a single nation. Even before British, we were not a single nation. So first challenge was to shape a nation. The second challenge was what form of government India will have. So India had a challenge to establish democracy, as Congress has already promised people that when they'll come to power or they'll gain independence, they promise that India will be a democratic country. And such big population, more than 30 crore people, and there was a big and many illiterate people, and there was a challenge to establish democracy. The third challenge was to ensure that the development and well-being of the entire society. India was a very poor country that time. British exploited India to a limit. Our agriculture was backward, our industry was not developed, and our population, most of the population was below poverty line. And almost 80% of the people were living in the rural areas dependent on agriculture. So we had this challenge that government should work in such a way कि सबका फायदा हो सबका. So it had to adopt a system where it had to do planning. So of course Mr. Nehru was closer to Soviet Union, so he adopted public sector dominated economy in which welfare was the main motive. So there was a challenge to ensure development and well-being of the entire society. So social welfare was the main goal of Indian government. So it resorted to uh, plans, 5-year plans, in which development plans which aimed more at welfare and development of the nation than profit making. So India never adopted capitalist system after independence. Let us go one by one, students. Let us see the first challenge of nation building, that was to shape a nation. The first and foremost challenge was the political unification. कैसे इसको एक देश बनाया जाए और अपनी टेरिटरी को इंटीग्रेट किया जाए. तो India is a big country today. Also, you know that India is a huge country. There were approximately 600 states of varying size and population. The partition of the country appeared to prove everyone's worst fear. Hence there was, जब पार्टीशन ऑलरेडी हो गया था, लोगों को लगा था कि कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि इंडिया के 500 टुकड़े हो जाएं. सो लीडर्स ऑल्सो हैड अ फियर दैट कहीं ये छोटे छोटे राजा, बिकॉज उसमें कहा गया था कि दीज प्रिंसली states have the option of being independent. They could either join India, they could either join Pakistan, or they also had an option of being independent. Although Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, he was not in favor of this. He said that they had to merge with India. तो ये हम आगे पढ़ेंगे इस बारे में, अभी इस बारे में बात करेंगे हम. Hence there was a serious question about future of India. So would India survive? So challenge was, would India survive as a unified country? Yes, India has survived as a unified country. Till now we are unified. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel took upon himself the task of integrating these princely states. which was sometimes completed in stages. Time लगा, 2-2.5 साल लगे इनको, 1-1.5 साल तो बहुत लगा इनको कन्विंस करने में. नॉर्थ ईस्ट में कुछ एरिया काफ़ी टाइम तक इंडिया से ज्वाइन नहीं हुआ. Few states after that, states like Sikkim were formed later. So it was a difficult task, of course, that to shape a nation. The first challenge. The second challenge, as I told you before, it was to establish democracy. A big challenge was to develop democratic practices in accordance with the constitution. So India ने क्या adopt किया? India adopted a represented democracy based on the parliamentary form of government with the prime minister and the cabinet ministers. To ensure, and the third was to ensure the development and well-being of the society. The third challenge was to evolve effective policies of इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट, जहाँ पे 5 ईयर प्लान्स काम आए थे. इसमें वेलफेयर गोल्स थे, गोल्स ऑफ ग्रोथ, गोल्स ऑफ इक्विटी, गोल्स ऑफ मॉडर्नाइजेशन एंड गोल्स ऑफ सेल्फ रिलायंस. तो ये हमने ऐसे तीनों प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व किया. पर ये 3 चैलेंजेस इमीडिएटली आफ्टर इंडिपेंडेंस वी हैड दीज 3 challenges. Yeah, second topic. Now we come to the topic of the role of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. You can see his face on the screen, an Iron Man of India, great man, and we can say if he was given the authority to handle India, even the POK, the Pakistan occupied Kashmir, that Kashmir would not have gone to Pakistan. He was a very, very strong leader, but the Prime Minister was Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, और काफ़ी बुक्स में ये mentioned है, राइटर्स ने लिखा है कि Kashmir problem actually would have been solved if Sardar Patel was given authority on Kashmir, and he also wanted कि हम military भेज के कश्मीर को अपने कब्जा करें, पर नेहरूज लव फॉर शेख अब्दुल्ला कुछ अलग ही हुआ, तो दैट वी लॉस्ट एंड कश्मीर का एक बहुत बड़ा हिस्सा, एंड टुडे ऑल्सो वी हैव प्रॉब्लम्स मर्जिंग इन कश्मीर. So history says that if Sardar Patel would have been given the authority, तो आज कश्मीर इशू ही पैदा ना होता. So anyways, students, we have this role of Sardar Patel. He was the first deputy prime minister and the home minister of India. He before also in freedom movement he was very much active in Kheda Satyagrah with Mahatma Gandhi and Bardoli Satyagrah in 1928. At the time of independence, the problem of integration of princely state was a big. तो अगर आज हमारे देश में if you are all together and you can roam around in any part of your country, the credit goes to सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल. उनका स्ट्रिक्ट डिसीजन मेकिंग जो उनकी थी कि he believed in unity and integrity of India. In such difficult times, Sardar Patel undertook the daunting task. Nobody was willing to take this task, so he took the task of uniting all these 565 princely states of India. He was known as Iron Man of India. Patel's approach to this question of merger of princely states was very clear. He was not in favor of any compromise. वो कभी compromise नहीं कर रहे थे, वो किन्हीं की शर्तें मानने को तैयार नहीं थे. He wanted a unified India with a territorial integrity. So by his political experience, diplomatic prose and foresightedness, उन्होंने अपनी ट्रिक से, अपने स्टाइल से लोगों को अपनी तरफ अट्रैक्ट किया, और जो नहीं माना उन्होंने मिलिट्री का यूज़ करके, उन्हें धमका के, उन्हें डरा के इंडिया के अंदर मर्ज करवाया, इंस्ट्रूमेंट ऑफ एक्सेशन साइन. 565 princely states, many had already joined India, but काफ़ी ऐसी states थी like Hyderabad, Junagadh, Kashmir. There he faced a lot of challenges. It was under his leadership that Indian forces compelled Hyderabad and Junagadh to merge with India. He was aware about, he was well versed with Pakistan's intention. He knew that Jinnah was very divisive man, because Jinnah gave two nation theory. So Sardar Patel's opinion था उनका कि कश्मीर को मुझे हैंडल करने दो. कश्मीर पे उनका बहुत डिफरेंट था कांग्रेस के लीडर्स से. Like Hyderabad, he also wanted Kashmir's integration with India through military operations, जो नेहरू ने मना कर दिया. But due to political decisions of some prominent leaders, Sardar could not succeed in integrating Kashmir fully with India, which later turned to be a major historical blunder. आज कश्मीर एक historical blunder, वहाँ की population इतनी परेशान, military परेशान, India has lost a lot of soldiers there, young people in Kashmir are dying. Then it would not have happened if it would have been given to Mr. Sardar Patel to solve this problem. So Sardar will always remain as an astounding leader who combined in himself the features of, we have NCR, that is nationalist. He was a nationalist. He was a catalyst and a realist. So in the history of India, he was known as Iron Man of India. He was surely an Iron Man of India. So ये role बहुत important है student and part of exam. It's a very important Vallabh Bhai Patel's role in integrating all these princely states. So you can see how he tamed नवाब हैदराबाद के नवाब को, जूनागढ़ को उन्होंने कैसे इंडिया में मर्ज किया. So very important. The very first challenge जो हम अभी बात कर रहे थे was princely state at time of independence. It was announced by the British that with the end of their rule over India, paramountcy of the British crown over princely states would also lapse. And British government took the view that these states were free to join either India or Pakistan, or they can remain independent. That was British view. Sardar Patel never wanted this to happen. This was a very serious problem and this could have threatened the very existence of United India. अगर ऐसा होता और ऐसा होने देते सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल, तो आज इंडिया के अंदर ही 100 अलग छोटे छोटे देश होते. वही काफी प्रिंसली स्टेट्स बोलती कि हमें अपना देश चाहिए इंडिपेंडेंट. सो दैट वे इंडिया वुड नेवर हैव बीन. तो इंडिया के नक्शे के अंदर ही, इंडिया का ज्योग्राफिकल एरिया के अंदर ही छोटे छोटे इंडिपेंडेंट कंट्रीज होती. So that was a big problem. So another problem, तो ये तो रही, तो another problem rose very soon. पहले लोगों ने, ruler of Travancore announced that the state had decided to be, तो शुरू हो गया जब इन्होंने, तो ऐसे ही निज़ाम ने कह दिया of हैदराबाद that he will be also independent. Bhopal also averse to joining. So they all started saying, this response, the rulers of princely states, meant that after independence, there was a real possibility that India would have been divided into a number of small countries. This was strange situation. तो ये तो इंडिया को बिल्कुल भी बर्दाश्त नहीं था. So it was just because India, Vallabh Bhai Patel and our leaders, they wanted a unified India. So Indian independence was aimed at unity, self-determination as well as democracy. तो क्या हुआ जी, फिर it was given to Sardar Vallabh Bhai Patel. So he took action and mostly all except Kashmir, all the princely states were merged into India. With 1.5 years में सारी states almost India के अंदर merge हो गई. So this was a real challenge, integration of princely states in India. Finally we had unified India. Then the second challenge, which was immediately after the partition. तो बहुत दुख की बात है, जब पार्टीशन हुआ तो minorities on both the sides, there was a problem. Already riots चल रहे थे before the partition, and announcement आई कि Hindus who want to announcement आई, the Muslims who don't want to stay in India can go to Pakistan, and Hindus from Pakistan territory can move to India. Although ये भी कहा गया था those who want to stay back could have stayed back or can stay back, and nobody will be forced to go or leave the country in which they were staying. तो थोड़ा सा उल्टा हो गया इंडिया में. तो many Muslims did not leave the country, and today we have more Muslims in India than in Pakistan. But opposite happened with Hindus, and majority of Hindus had to run from Pakistan and come to India. So while they were coming back and going from here, रास्ते में इनके बहुत riots हुए और lot of loss of life. It is said that more than 10 lakh people died in these partition riots, जो legacy थी इस partition की, और एक बहुत major problem create कर गए दोनों countries के लिए. That was the challenge of refugees. You can imagine अपना एक घर हो अचानक कोई आपको कहे कि आप within few days you have to go to another place and stay there without any assurance of a new house, then what can happen to you? So अच्छे traders, अच्छे घरों के लोग एकदम से they lost everything. They lost of property, they lost their houses, and the major problem was their rehabilitation. तो उसके लिए बड़े बड़े refugee camps बनाए गए. Even old fort in Delhi was converted into a big refugee camp. If you have seen movies like Milkha Singh, Bhag Milkha Bhag, yeah, they have shown that period where Old Fort was used as a refugee camp. Migration became a very serious issue after the partition. There was a lot of problem both sides. There were a lot of problems in refugee rehabilitation. कितने लोग बिछड़ गए आपस में जो मिल नहीं पाए. And this actually this eclipsed the joy of independence. जो खुशी आज़ादी की होनी थी वो लोगों को नहीं हुई. So there was a problem that there was social suffering. People went through immense suffering. They were forced to abandon their homes and move across borders. Minorities on both the sides of the border fled their homes, secured temporary shelters in refugee camps. Thousands of women were abducted on both sides of the border. In many cases, women were killed by their own family members कि उनके ऑनर, उनके रिस्पेक्ट खराब ना हो. कितनी विमेन तो वहीं रह गई. वहां पे पाकिस्तान में बहुत टॉर्चर हुआ. कितनी विमेन वहीं रह गई और उनसे उनका फिजिकल टॉर्चर किया गया, मेंटल टॉर्चर. एंड दे वर kept as slaves. Many children were separated from their parents. Those who managed to cross the border found that they had no home. Lakhs of refugees in the country's freedom meant their life in refugee camps. So a lot of months spent in refugee camps with just basic necessities उनको मिलती थी गवर्नमेंट से. और अच्छे घरों के लोग they were forced to stay in these refugee camps. This was the legacy of partition. It was a horror for many people who survived actually. Many died on the way जबकि राइट्स हो गए थे. If you have seen movie like Gadar, you can see what happened. ये communal zones बने हुए थे. लाहौर from that side, अमृतसर, and this side we had Kolkata. So a lot of violence, this migration related violence took place, and for revengeful activities also were taking place. Nobody was able to control this. So it is said that more than 10 lakh people died in this. Of course, the resettlement was also a big problem. It was a big problem. Partition was a big problem because it was not only partition of land, it was partition of everything. You can't imagine कि हर चीज डिवाइड की गई थी. Tables, chairs, typewriter, paper clips, books, and musical instruments. Government के employees of government, railway employees were also divided. Army was also divided. Above all, it was a violent separation of communities. They had lived together as brothers, neighbors. It is estimated that partition forced 80 lakh to migrate, and 5 to 10 lakh people were killed in partition related violence. You can't imagine kitna loss of life हुआ. Besides this, the partition had also created severe conflict between the two communities जो आज तक भी खत्म नहीं हुई है. So Hindu Muslim divide has, जो अंग्रेजों ने, जो ब्रिटिश ने बनाई थी वो divide and rule, that is still prevalent. You can see, keeping in view the trauma, many writers in India and Pakistan have expressed their ruthlessness of these killings in their poems and novels and short stories. So it is sometimes said that they had described partition as a division of hearts. So that was the impact of partition और इंडिया पे उसका कितना बुरा असर पड़ा. Student, this is part 1 of your chapter is complete, and you can go and download our EcoVisioner app for such videos and free online tests. You will find sample videos of other subjects too on the app, and it is free of cost. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for CBSE updates and subject related videos. And if you have any other queries regarding your studies or study material, you can mail us at ecovisioner@gmail.com or WhatsApp us at 9891 203546. Thank you.